What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to a new video with your boy Shaw's Garage. Today is a special day. Today we're flying out to Pikesville, Kentucky and taking delivery of my dream truck. Now you might think that the past few trucks have been my dream truck. They have, but this one's my new dream truck. So I don't know where Pikesville, Kentucky is either. I know where Kentucky is, not Pikesville. So we're actually flying and then we're taking delivery of the truck at the airport and then doing a 15-hour road trip back to Dallas, Texas the very same day. I just want to give a shout out to Keith, the guy who I bought the truck from. Just a very nice, down-to-earth man. And the gentleman at Bill Ruth Ford, I really appreciate you guys for putting together this little road trip to drive the truck to the airport and kind of meet me there so I don't have to fly and then land at the airport, rent a car, drive 4 hours into Pikesville to the dealership. These guys are meeting me at the dealership and I'm gonna start my trek from right then and there. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. If you guys like videos like this, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for this road trip because I'm taking you guys through all them states. Good morning from Dallas Fort Worth Airport. About to board the flight to Kentucky. Stop by the Capital One Lounge. If you know, you know. Might as well make use of that credit card that I never use. But hopefully all goes smoothly and we don't get rain in Kentucky. I think the only fear of mine was having rain in Kentucky and that affecting the commute down or that affecting the flight in. But stay tuned, guys. Good morning, Cincinnati. Here she is, guys. 2025 Ford Raptor R in the space white color. She is in all of her beauty. Beautiful. Bought it with 1350 miles, guys. 1350. Absolutely gnarly. Smells brand new in here. Shout out to Keith and the people at Bill Ruth Ford for driving her over. This is insane. This is absolutely gnarly. We have hit the road officially. Projected to get back in Dallas by 12:40. We'll just round that up to 1 a.m. Not that bad. But I don't think I've remember driving through Kentucky as a kid. I'm sure we have when my family and I would take road trips. But Kentucky is beautiful, and I kind of knew it would be it's very green, very lots of farmland, like very small. I guess you could say small town vibes, like in the cities you cut through, and honestly kind of miss that about Dallas. Like when I moved to Dallas like 10 years ago, it was nowhere as crazy big as it is now, and not everything is houses. I can really appreciate states that kind of keep their greenery, their nature intact. But this truck is insane, guys. Honestly, so mine. The 2023 Raptor R I had did not have the steering wheel warming and cooling features. It didn't have the heads-up display, and that's because when I bought my Raptor R, it was produced during the time of the product shortages, and so some of these things were not in the Raptor R that I bought. But this one's loaded out completely. Like I said, it only had 1350 miles on it, and it smells like a brand new car. Shout out Keith. Just a phenomenal guy. Was able to kind of make this happen and assist significantly along the way. But I'm gonna show you guys the scenery that I got over here because this is breathtaking. Wow. Trying to vlog and film. Not the safest, but look at that. It's so beautiful. It's just green. I don't know if this really exists in Texas, like just green. All right, guys, we're here in Buckner, Kentucky, making a coffee stop. No Starbucks along the way, but this is probably even better. It's called Tamarack Coffee Company in Buckner, Kentucky. So this is where I'm gonna grab the cold brew, as you can see, mi troca. So we're gonna see how this cold brew tastes. It's pretty cool to experience coffee from different places outside of Starbucks when you're kind of forced to. All right, guys, review of the cold brew. It is my typical order every day is just a cold brew with no cream, no sugar, but I'll do the sugar-free caramel in there. Honestly, pretty good. Probably give it a 8. I'd say an 8 out of 10. I think when my shaken espressos from Starbucks are an absolute 9.5 out of 10, especially when they make it consistent and it's not different every day. But yeah, so Tamarack Coffee Company, Buckner, Kentucky. I'm not sure how many of you guys will be ever going through Buckner, Kentucky, but if it's a place that I do think it's a pretty nice option, and also supporting, I guess, like a smaller business, which is nice. I will say they do charge $1 for water, so, and it's a cup of water. It's not a water bottle, so you might want to, be on the lookout for that. But at the end of the day, the coffee's good, and I got it in a 24-ounce cup, which is even better than just like a regular 16-ounce cup. So, but yeah, guys, we hit the road. Pretty much on the way to Nashville right now on I-65 South, which cuts straight through Nashville. And yeah, stay tuned. I'm already getting hungry. What are the odds? We got another space white Raptor R. About to go side by side with them. That's a pretty big coincidence. By the way, we're in Nashville, Tennessee, and oh yeah, look at that. So this is a decal delete version, but I'm pretty much looking at my truck in a third person view. Looks sick. That I think that's a pretty badass coincidence that we got. Like, what are the odds you got the same color wave? At least I think it's the same color wave. This kind of looks like space white. Maybe that one's avalanche. I think it's space white. I could be wrong. Someone comment if I'm wrong. It's fine. But that's pretty. This is the first Raptor R I've seen on my trip back. Have yet to see the TRX either. So this was pretty badass. This was pretty badass. All right, guys, stopped in Tennessee. Drove through extremely inclement weather here, and turns out that the power's out in the gas station. The downpour was so bad over here in the Tennessee area that tree branches and everything were kind of flying off the trees, and one of them struck the Raptor, but nothing happened to the Raptor. I just examined the whole top part of it, and it's just fine. But the weather here in Tennessee is really, it is crazy right now. So getting in and out of, like, it detoured me through a bunch of like local small towns, and it was just it was pretty wild. 18-wheelers going through these small towns, like, it was pretty bad, like the weather. So super inclement weather here in Tennessee. hopefully we can bypass all of that soon, because it was scary, honestly, driving through some of that stuff. But anyways, guys, just checking in. Gonna continue to hit the road. Took a leak in the dark because the power was out. So what's going on out here in Tennessee right now? This is at least a little break, filling up gas, but look at the weather, guys. I think it's safe to say that a storm is brewing, and it's been storming this pretty much this whole time here in Tennessee. But honestly, kind of gives for a cool little photo op with the Raptor R. The titties are on the way, but anyways, it's kind of where we're at right now. Trying to make as much progress we can before sundown. So yeah, anyways, stay tuned. Yeah, visibility is pretty much next to nothing. Looks better on camera than what I'm seeing right now, but it's getting really bad over here. Literally like a torrential downpour. Wow. Yeah. Just a little update. We are in Arkansas now, and had to make a QT run just to grab an Advil because my head and my eyes were hurting like hell. But in Arkansas, I think we're past the severe thunderstorm route. So far so good in Arkansas. I will say that the roads in Arkansas, well, Little Rock, Memphis area, not it. Doesn't even matter if you got a 4x4. They'll swallow your tires. So yeah, just absolutely not it. However, we are trekking along just fine, taking advantage of this pretty decent weather. Trying to make as much moves as I can before sundown, because then I get sleepy. But checking in from Arkansas. All right, guys, last stop of the day. This is Love's gas station, middle of Arkansas. Almost in Texas, literally almost. I was just driving, eating my Domino's and all that before. I didn't film anything, but I'm really, really tired, and I had a headache with, my eyes were hurting real bad, so I had to pop an Advil. But outside of that, about to hopefully make it back to Dallas soon, the next 3-ish hours. Good news is I am on I-30, which cuts straight through Dallas. So, but some shady ass Love's gas station right now, grabbing some gas. Be the last time I had to fill up. And honestly, if it wasn't for the stop and go with traffic in Tennessee and the hazardous driving conditions, where you're going 75 miles per hour, then you're going back down like 50, I probably would have made it back to Dallas on one fill up. But I think Tennessee kind of affected that one. The commute was pretty terrible, as you guys saw. So anyway, stay tuned for the end. We're almost there. It's the home stretch. Let's go.
Talk to your dad, man to man. But just like that season, girl, you made it, and with a ring on her hand.
Almost home sweet home. Finally. It's about 1 in the morning right now, and just kind of, honestly, ever since I popped that Advil, I've been good, but I'm kind of getting really tired now. But literally, finish line is so close. But here's an update for you guys. Crossing over the lake, and then we're gonna be home in no time. Alrighty, guys, made it home safely 15 hours later. Feels good to be home. But yeah, guys, if you guys like videos like this, like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and more content coming. Stay tuned.